This will not. It's pissing me off. Hold on, guys. There we go. Can I move it up? Up. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, gosh darn it. I can't get this thing to stay straight. Why is it not staying straight? Do you see Piper? Did you see Piper? Did you see Piper? Piper, you're so cute. Piper, you're a doll. You know that? Piper's such a doll face. Yes, you are. You're such a little dolly. What a dolly. Why are you such a dolly? Why are you such a dolly? Why are you such a baby? Watch out. Watch it. Watch it. All right, hold on. Oh, wait, no. Oh, we like that one better. I can't get this to stay up. No, I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. Definitely don't like that one. Just kidding. Pipey. My hair doesn't look purple anymore, you guys. Documentary. Ooh, sepia. Sepia. We like the Dawn one. Hi. Want to come here? Want to say hello? Come here. Ow. Oh, your nails. Oh, ow. Look. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Look. Say hi. Are you cute? Are you beautiful? Are you beautiful? She's like, get me out of here. Get me out. You guys, I don't want to do anything. I don't. I'm tired. I want to be your best friend. What? What are you doing? Piper, what are you doing? What are you doing, Piper? What are you doing? Guess what? It's time to party. You want to party? You want to party with Grandma? This is as good as it gets, y'all. Okay? I'm down to one right now. Piper. What? And I got my beautiful stones with me. See? Got my beautiful stones. See? Beautiful. These are beautiful. I love them. They bring me so much joy and peace. Right, Pipe? Right? What do you want, babies? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, yes, you're such a baby. Did all your little nail coverings come off? Did all your little nail coverings come off? Yes, you're such a baby. Yes, you are. I love you too. Grandma loves you too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Say hi. Everyone misses you. Everyone always says, where's Piper? Sosa's always around, but where's Piper? Grandma's babysitting Piper till tomorrow. So my daughter's got her, she had to get that letter in the mail. She had to renew it. That when you have like a, when you have like an emotional support dog. And so she's waiting to get that in the mail. She got it, actually. She was waiting. That's why she left Piper here. She was waiting to get it in the mail. Oh, you got a bone? Before she could bring the dog to her new place. So, no, this isn't treats for you. This is treats for Grandma. This is Grandma's treats, honey. This is for me, okay? People aren't used to me coming on this early, but let me share with y'all what I got. I only got a few because I didn't know if I was going to like them. But these are the little cinnamon little teddy bears I got. I went and saw my brother. at work, so that was nice. I got these for my son. These are the sour ones, but he forgot to take them. And then I got these. These are birthday cake Jelly Bellies. And then I got suckers. I got the blue, like, raspberry one. I got the cotton candy and the green apple. And they're shaped like little jelly beans. Aren't those cute? And then I got the unicorn mix. And these have sparkling berry blue, sparkling blueberry, sparkling bubblegum, sparkling cream soda, sparkling cotton candy, sparkling birthday cake, sparkling grape soda, and sparkling berry cherry. Don't those look yummy? They're pretty, see? They're sparkling. See? They're sparkly. As opposed to these, which these are just regular. These are sparkly. I don't know if you can see it. Hey, bee lady. Yes, candy. Don't ask me why I bought them, but I do like this, that they're made in the USA. That's a plus. I have not tried these yet, so let's try them right now while I'm on here with you guys. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, these smell pretty darn good. This is a little blueberry one. Kind of tastes like soap. Okay, not so crazy about that. Let's try maybe a bubble gum. That one's good. I think this one's a cherry. What about cotton candy? At this. Yep, that's a bubble gum. That's, they had like the whole Jelly Belly setup, right? Everything. They had truffle Jelly Bellies. I can't disclose where I got them because my brother works there. So these are good. These cinnamon ones. I like those. So I have another little stash of candy. So I don't know what I want to do tonight. Part of me wants to drink some beer. Part of me wants to clean and do laundry and get something to eat because I'm hungry. No, you can give me your address. I can send you some, honey. Give me your address. Tell me what your favorite flavors are. And I'll send you some. Do you guys not have those there? I have never seen so many Jelly Bellies. Never. I'm like, it was a whole centerpiece full of Jelly Bellies. Different bags full of different kinds. Truffles with Jelly Belly in the middle, jelly flavor. What? Just all kinds of stuff. They had peanut butter and jelly Jelly Bellies. They had root beer. I mean, they had, I don't know, anything you could imagine. Citrus. Any flavor you could imagine, I saw that they had. So, I'm like, that's crazy. Senator Mitt Romney was booed at Utah GOP convention. That's funny. I have been dieting for a few months when I just went to my regular check. You've lost 10 pounds. Good for you. That's something to be proud of, bee lady. Losing weight, my last 10 pounds that I want to lose, that's hard because I have about 10 pounds that I want to lose. And am I on live chat? Yeah, I can't stand Mitt Romney. Ew. I can't stand Jay Inslee either. So I can let you guys know. I can let you know who 20 maybe to go if you want to be skinny. A little weight on you is good, honey. Let's look him up. Governor. Oh, here he is right here. My governor sucks. Hopefully it'll tell you about him, okay? No, I don't want to give you my email address, Jay. Okay, these are just some of his tweets, all right? Yeah, I always hit a point, bee lady, where I can't, Governor Inslee on Medium. Is Medium a site? Hold on. Governor Inslee on Twitter, Governor Inslee on Facebook, Governor Inslee on Medium. Is that like something for my state? So here we go for the Washington. Hold on. What's this? Inslee signs bill to put statue of Billy Frank. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Three counties to roll back. Out there today at a mall, etc. near Seattle, I thought about you when I saw it. I've been busy all day. Was there a shooting today? So let me tell you, Inslee announces 3 counties to roll back to phase 2. So 3 counties failed to meet both healthy Washington metrics required to stay in phase 3. So there's 3. These counties aren't my county, so good. Governor Jay Inslee announced the rollback of 3 counties not meeting the phase 3 healthy Washington metrics for reopening activities. The 3 counties returning to phase 2 are Cowlitz County, Pierce County, and Whitman County. These metric trends are driven by the virus, and we must continue to do everything we can to sharpen our focus and keep CV-19 activity down. We are so close to the end of the tunnel here. We have made tremendous progress, and we must keep our focus, Inslee said. It's like a football game. We have done 95 yards on a 99-yard drive. We can't let up now. These are not punitive actions. They are to save lives and protect public health. Vaccine is a crucial tool that will help us end the pandemic, but it isn't the only tool, and we don't yet have enough Washingtonians fully vaccinated to rely on this alone to keep our communities safe from the virus, said Lacey Fairbrack, Deputy Secretary for CV-19 Response, Department of Health. We need to focus on lowering disease transmission in the next several weeks ahead as we continue our vaccination efforts in order to avoid a 4th surge of cases. This means wearing masks, watching our distancing, and keeping gatherings small and outdoors. So phase 1, so there's 2, Pierce County, Pierce, Cowlitz, and Whitman County are back to phase 2. So last Friday, the governor announced updates. Okay, so in order to move down one phase, a county must fail both metrics for case counts and hospitalizations. Under the previous plan, a county only needed to fail one metric to move back a phase. Shooting was at the Westfields. Oh, South Center. That Governor Abbott of Texas is in a wheelchair from an accident when he was 24. I really like. No, I didn't know that. So there was a shooting at South Center Mall. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not, B-Lady. That's my personal choice. I'm not getting it. The Spectator events guidance is updated to make clear what is allowed for counties in phase 2 and how these events are related to school graduation ceremonies. That guidance is available here. The open air seating guidance is updated to allow flexibility for eating and drinking establishments. The next evaluation of counties will be in 3 weeks on May 3rd. This was in the middle of April. So let's see. Case count. New CV cases over 14 days are counted by identifying the number of cases with the specimen collection date in a 14-day period. Hospitalizations. So yeah, May 3rd, they're gonna reevaluate the counties and see. Anyways, Governor Inslee is a doofus. It talks about our state had all of these zones. Now no one really cares. Everyone is over this mask stuff. I agree. I'm so over it. I am so over it. Ugh. Governor Inslee says American dreams of young people will be cruelly ripped away. Oh, and then Governor Inslee gives a statement on President Trump's executive orders restricting refugee assistance and immigration. I did find you got some silicone inserts that go under your mask so it's not right on your nose. That's hard. Yeah, it's you can't breathe under there. But I did remember I was telling you, B-Lady, what I was looking that article I was looking for about the what you call it, the school thing I was talking about, remember? It was about the critical race theory. That's what it was about. It was an article about the critical race theory, about what they're trying to do in the schools with it. And then I have a new article to read. What about race is critical? Hold on, if I can find that. Dang it. Well, anyways, there's new news out, you guys. Listen to this. FBI raided wrong home looking for Pelosi's stolen laptop. Remember her stolen laptop? Why do I hear a motorcycle? Oh, I can't. Dang it. I have to do it on my computer, I think. Right, Chris. The school districts are going to do whatever they want anyway. Right. Well, they had a vote on it. And I saved the everything. Yeah, Idaho stuck up against it. Chris, how are you? At least I can pretend I'm in the club. Hey, Dawn. How's your boy, honey? Look. I'm dancing in the club. Okay, now let me see if I can find it in here. Hold on 1 second. Come on, bastard. Hold on. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so let me read this to you guys about the... You're good. Yay. What club I in? I'm in Bella's Club. It's called Bella's Club. Okay, FBI raided wrong home looking for Pelosi's stolen laptop. They raided a home in Alaska trying to find the laptop stolen from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office, but misidentified the home's owner. She and her husband allege, this couple, right? That's funny. No, get off of there. Hold on. Oh, I can do. Hold on. Look at this witch. She's disgusting. Nancy Pelosi is disgusting, you guys. She is so foul. Mm-mm. Was that the bill? No. Tennessee legislature passes bill requiring watermarks on absentee ballots. Sorry, you guys all chat with each other for a second. I'm looking at something. Biden's American Families Plan ends end of welfare. I'm trying to find that one. Oh, here it is. Oh, here's the cigarettes, the menthol cigarettes. Trump floats 2024 presidential run again, says DeSantis could be potential running mate. I'm trying to find that one. Here it is. Okay. Republican lawmakers warn against Biden administration pushing critical race theory in education. Sorry, you guys. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. This summer, Dawn, you better let me know. I'm going to be really upset if you come here and don't tell me. I mean, I don't want to intrude on your time with your family, but if I can meet up with you for a quick cup of coffee or lunch or something, I would love to treat you to that. Okay. Okay. Good. You better. I want to meet you. Okay, this is what this. A pair of Republican congressmen are calling on the Department of Education to reconsider spending federal dollars to promote critical race theory in civics and history classes across the country. In a letter to Education Secretary Miguel Cardona, Republicans Doug Lamborn, Republican Colorado, and Jeff Duncan, Republican South Carolina, said they have deep concern about a newly proposed priority criteria for a $5.3 million American history and civics education grant. Under the new rule, the grant will prioritize education programs that incorporate the ideas of the New York Times' 1619 Project and critical race theorists Ibram X. Kendi into their teaching. Hey, Beauty by Caveat. Did you say a bit ago Biden was going to end? Well, I think it said it was an end to him ending welfare. I think he's keeping it. I'll go back to it. Students should learn about the uniqueness and greatness of the American systems and the challenges we have overcome as a nation. The letter reads in part, it is therefore counterproductive and even dangerous to allow our vulnerable school children to be taught the falsehoods prevalent in the 1619 Project or in Ibram X. Kendi's How to Be an Anti-Racist. This shit is no. Kendi's work, according to the congressman, is hold on. Where was I? Is antithetical. I think this is what Kendi's work, according to the congressman, is antithetical to the American dream, which has drawn millions of individuals to America's shores and created the most prosperous nation in human history. They also pointed out that the 1619 Project is racially divisive, revisionist account of history that, as its name suggests, is in fundamental opposition to the true founding date of the United States in 1776. The congressman added that while they believe students should be taught about the negative consequences of slavery and the significant contributions of the Black community in U.S. history, schools should not promote critical race theory, an ideology that undermines America's founding ideals. Simply put, the teachings of critical race theory want to reject the principles established in our Constitution and our individual God-given rights, and instead divide individuals into competing racial identity groups while doing little to help minority students advance, they warned in the letter. According to the Department of Education, the choice of the 1619 Project and Kendi's book as exemplary teaching materials aligns with President Joe Biden's executive order, which aims to advance racial equity and better support underserved communities. The department recognizes that CV-19, with its disproportionate impact on communities of color and the ongoing national reckoning with the systemic racism, have highlighted the urgency of improving racial equity throughout our society, including in our education system, reads the proposed rule, which is undergoing a 30-day public review period in the Federal Register. The proposed rule marks the Biden administration's latest move to teach American students that historical racism remains deeply embedded in today's America. On his first day in the White House, Biden dissolved the Trump administration's advisory 1776 commission and tossed its first and last report, which called for a return to patriotic education, focusing on how Americans have fought to live up to the values enshrined in the nation's founding documents. Let's just try to make you all feel more guilty and responsible. Even though none of y'all were alive during the time that this hell was going on for these people, none of you guys had anything to do with it, but let's punish you. So you remember that guy who put his feet up on the desk in the Capitol? He's released from jail now. Listen to this. Senate Democrats pressure Biden to raise refugee admission limit. Yet again, no plan for making them equal. I sent away to some newspaper to get an original copy of that 1619 paper as it was printed. Did they ever send it? I can look it up. I'll look it up, B-Lady. Does it show? Hold on. I'm going to read this and then we'll look it up. What was it called? The 1619 bill? Is that what? Oh, you got it? So the Democrats are pushing. I'm sure they don't have to pressure him too much, but they're trying to get Biden to raise the limit of refugees to come into our country. A group of Senate Democrats is again pressuring President Joe Biden to raise the number of refugees being admitted into the United States in hopes that he would eventually increase the cap on refugees to 125,000 for the fiscal year 2022, which begins in October. 34 Senate Democrats, led by Senate Democratic Whip Dick Durbin, Democrat Illinois, made their request in a letter on Tuesday, while also urging him to set a 62,500 refugee cap for this fiscal year by May 15th. Oh, so still a total of 62,500. Then next year, they want to admit 125,000 more. Who cares about COVID? Who cares about them? Ugh. Refugees are the most thoroughly vetted travelers to our country and can wait for years before they are resettled here. As of March 31st, 2021, only 2,050 refugees have been resettled in the United States this fiscal year, the lawmakers wrote. Okay, legally, maybe, legally. But they've got the back channels where they're getting them in here other ways. More than 35,000 refugees have reportedly been screened and preliminarily approved by the Department of Homeland Security for resettlement in the United States. We urge you to I can never say this word, expeditiously and safely admit all qualified refugees who are waiting to be resettled. The letter comes after the Biden administration issued mixed signals on refugee admission limits. The administration earlier this month issued a directive to keep the Trump administration's cap on refugee limits of 15,000. But hours later, following backlash from Democratic lawmakers, the White House issued a statement saying Biden would set a final increased refugee cap for the remainder of the fiscal year by May 15th. Although the White House had initially denied allegations that the decision to keep the Trump-era limits was due to the surge of illegal immigrants at the U.S. southern border, Biden subsequently acknowledged the issue on April 17th. The problem was that the refugee part was working on the crisis that ended up on the border with young people. We couldn't do the two things at once. Of course, But now we are going to increase the number, he said, referring to his intention to raise the cap in May. The White House has also continued to pin blame on the previous administration for the challenge it faces in its ability to accept more refugees. Oh, of course, there's that word, xenophobic. In terms of our considerations over time, we inherited an incredibly broken system. It left us with some, and the president others, with some skepticism about what the system would bear. Hence, our announcement a couple of weeks ago was meant to be a first step, focused on announcing the resumption of flights and also the overturning of the xenophobic policies of the last administration that prevented refugees from applying from Africa and the Middle East. The White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told reporters on Tuesday. She also did not dispute reports that stated the administration was considering raising the refugee cap to 62,500. I would say that whatever the cap is, if the cap is close to that or that, it will continue to be challenging. But there are considerations, including the message we're sending to the world, and also the need to get the muscles working in the system, in the federal government, but also with all of the important partners out there in the United States and around the world that play an important role in refugees traveling to the United States. Help enable them to raise money, help enable them to hire staff and get their systems ready so we can meet the 125,000 cap next year. The White House's anticipated decision on the refugee cap comes against a backdrop of a significant surge of illegal immigration, which saw CBP agents apprehending over 172,000 illegal immigrants in March, according to statistics released on April 8th. This is up from just over 101,000 individuals encountered in February. Among those who crossed illegally into the United States last month were 18,890 unaccompanied minors, which is double the number of minors who illegally arrived in the United States in February, at 9,431 encounters. This is compared to 5,852 unaccompanied minors in January and 4,993 unaccompanied minors in December of 2020. Republican lawmakers have long argued that the burgeoning crisis is a result of Biden's move to overturn several Trump-era immigration policies that helped curb the flow of illegal border crossings. This includes his predecessor's cornerstone migrant protection protocol, which effectively ended the problematic catch and release policy, significantly stemming the surge of illegal immigrants that was seen at the southern border in 2019. In a return to the Obama-era policies that facilitate catch and release, the Biden administration is again releasing unaccompanied minors into the country. The lawmakers argue that Biden's act has been interpreted as a signal to prospective migrants to travel into the United States. The Biden administration, on the other hand, has sought to shift the blame onto former President Donald Trump's administration, with Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas saying that the previous government had dismantled the orderly, humane, and efficient way of allowing children to make their claims under United States law in their own country. No. You guys just want to be able to snatch up these damn kids. That's what they want. They want to snatch up these kids. They want to bring these kids here unaccompanied, so they can snatch them up and sell them and put them into the human trafficking. Put them into human trafficking. That's what they want to do. Don't give me this bullshit. You don't care about the kids. Okay, B-Lady, I'm going to look this up. The 1619 bill, 1619 curriculum. That's what it says. Project, here it is. Okay, the 1619, here it is. Is that dog a damn whore? Oh, that one's Piper. Hey, Christola. You guys, I opened this hours ago. Like hours ago. I'm doing very well. Let me grab my glasses. Are you sleeping, babies? Sosa's with Daddy right now. Oh, you guys, look. I've been working so hard. Oh my gosh, look. Look. Oh, I've been working so hard. Look, I got to push it right up against here. See? Come on. So disgusting. Okay, the 1619 project education updates. I don't want to subscribe. No thanks. I know. But can you believe that? It's so raunchy. Ew. Dawn, it's like, okay, how many times do people have to see your ass? Like, how many times you have to put your tits in the camera and put your butt up to the screen with see-through pants on? Save that for your damn OnlyFans. Kids are watching. Okay, 1619 project curriculum. We've got it right here. Okay. Oh, but come into my OnlyFans tonight and watch me eat chocolate cake naked. And then we'll talk after church tomorrow after I get home. Okay, look, this is... Hold on. This is it right here. Oh, it's under the Pulitzer Center. Hey, Coffee. Oh, you're done now? Dawn, throw up. Right? Ew. Ew. Okay, I want to show you guys this. We're talking about the 1619 curriculum, honey. Okay, I think I can. Watch. Look. So this is it. And then it's got a bunch of materials. So it should tell me about it, right? Some of this could be interesting. So I want to look some of it up. I want to read some of it. I'm just saying, like, how many times? Oh, and now all of a sudden she's on autopilot. And now, oh, she's mentioning, never mind. I can't even. Just stop watching me, please. Why were you showing? Be lady. I was, Dawn can tell you. No, it's like, look. I mean, how many times is there? Look, every day. Look. Oh my gosh. Look. Look. My butt's not flat. Look. 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 It's so, how many times is she going to do that? Look. See? Look. It's not flat. You got to stick it up and out. Oh, it's not flat. Then she shakes it in the camera. Ew. The beer's in the fridge. Okay. So right now, it's like how many times though when you've seen the body every single day, every single day, stop focusing on that. Is that all you have to offer, people? Oh. Okay. Okay, B lady, which one should I look at, hun? There's the curricular materials for, that's the 1857. Okay, curricular materials for the 1619 Project Law School Initiative. That's what I'm going to look up. All the people staring in the mirror. Exactly, Chris. It's disgusting. It's like, dude, come on. You know, it's like, seriously, you guys. I mean, it's okay to, like, you know, be proud of yourself, and sure, you know, yeah, you want to every once in a while say, look, I'm getting some muscle, but every single day it's like, look at my butt. Okay, so here's the lesson plan they've got. I'm going to read the lesson plan, okay, you guys? I asked my daughter what she would think if I did like a OnlyFans. And then I told her, let's go. She's like, Mom, I would be humiliated. She goes, I know you would never do that. She goes, you could probably get an OnlyFans. She said, you could probably get one and just clean. You wouldn't even have to wear anything revealing. She's like, you could probably just do an OnlyFans and clean your house. Oh, you did? Vbot? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. The 1619 Project Law School Initiative focuses on curricular resources crafted by law school students and their professors to introduce the 1619 Project and spark frank conversations about the legacy of slavery in legal education. Well, how many of these people are Democrats? How many are Republican? The aim of this collaborative work with Howard University School of Law and the University of Miami School of Law is to make the case for an interdisciplinary approach to legal studies that draws up upon sobering histories, journalism, and public discourse and creates better lawyers and a more justice society. The 1619 Project Law School Initiative models are designed to fill voids, enhance educational material, and inspire critical thinking, especially about the historical insights and perspectives that are missing in our understanding of contemporary issues. So it's wanting me to visit the materials. Yeah, coffee he is. And that's fine. Certain people like her, people don't. And I'm one who doesn't. The 1619 Project Pulitzer Center Education Programming. Read more about this. So which one is it, B-Lady? Hey, Paul. Is it the education programming? I'm wanting to find the one that they're doing in schools. Education. Okay, let me go under. Oh, let me do this. Let me go back to lesson plans. That's what they're going to. Okay. 1619 lesson plans. Hold on. Okay, education. Where's the lesson plans? That's journalism. Then education. Flashcards. Evaluating and reshaping timelines in the 1619 Project New York Times for Kids edition. Okay, I'm trying to pick out what's the best. A lesson for close reading and guided discussion of Brian Stevenson's essay for the 1619 Project, which traces the legacy of slavery in the contemporary criminal justice system. That's exploring the legacy of slavery in mass incarceration. Now, there is that. I mean, I do believe that a lot of African Americans, yes, I do. They have been enslaved in prisons. Index and flashcards for terms and historical events. Let's just click on that one. Let's just see what they say. Let's see what what kind of flashcards. Index and flashcards for terms and historical events. Lesson plan. Below are Quizlet flashcards and a partial listing of historical events and terms referenced in the issue. While many articles refer to terms and historical events that can be understood using context clues within the stories, some terms should be previewed with students prior to reading. Coffee, yes. And you know what I was saying about the same things, talking about the same things? Oh no, let me look, bee lady. Yeah, she does. Same thing. Okay, coffee, come back, hon. I'm looking, bee lady. What did you put, hon? What did you put? I'm looking. Did you see what I put above? Just got that from Google. Yeah. I'm looking. Did you put something else? I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Well, this is what it says. You can download the PDF. This, I'm going to click on right here, is terms and historical events cited in the 1619 project. As this is essays. Okay. Okay. I don't want to download it twice. Let me click on it real quick. What grade is this? All grades, Dawn. Dawn, are you the one who asked what grade it was? It says all grades. So I had to. Okay, hold on. It's downloading the PDF. Hold on a second. Bella's getting cold. Okay, so let me see what this says. Terms and historical events. All right. Okay. Affirmative action. Oh, wait. Below is a partial listing of historical events and terms referenced in the issue. While many essays refer to terms and historical events that can be understood, I already read that to you guys. Hold on. Then they have essays, which I can click on, but I'm not going to click on the essays right now. No, this is grade school, Bebop. This is why I'm so frustrated and annoyed. They're teaching kids this. Affirmative action means undemocratic democracy. The Affordable Care Act, undemocratic democracy, a broken healthcare system. Capitalism, fabric of modernity. Capitalism, the idea of America, traffic, municipal bonds. The Civil Rights Act of 1964. Undemocratic democracy, the idea of America, a broken healthcare system. Cotton farming. Fabric of modernity. Undemocratic democracy. Capitalism, the idea of America, the wealth gap, chained migration, municipal bonds, sugar, punitive criminal justice. So hold on. These are terms and historical events cited in the 1619 project essays. Below is a partial listing of historical events and terms referenced in the issue. While many essays refer to terms and historical events that can be understood using context clues within the stories, some terms should be previewed with students prior to reading. The Declaration of Independence, the idea of America. Fiat currency, good as gold. The Freedmen's Bureau, a broken healthcare system, the wealth gap. The GI Bill, a broken healthcare system, the wealth gap. Jim Crow laws. Lynching. Oh, these are some of the words there. Okay. These are some of the words that they're going to be using, okay? Terms and historical events. These are all what they're going to be putting in there, okay? We already said capitalism, the wealth gap, the idea of America, municipal bonds, sugar, punitive criminal. Okay. Under the Declaration of Independence, it's going to be the idea of America, good as gold, sugar. Why can't we teach this? American popular. Lynching. The Mexican-American War. Minstrelsy. I don't know how to say that. The New Deal. Reconstruction. Redlining. Reparations. The Revolutionary War. Segregation. Wall Street. Okay, but then it comes up here. If you come up here, it talks about, I can click here to access, open. What am I opening, you guys? I'm scared. Okay. Activities to engage. Activities to engagement. Outline. Alternative timelines. Constructing your family history, oral or imagined history. Create a quote museum. Critical reading and visual art. Infographic design, visualizing contemporary linkages to slavery, mapping your community's connections to slavery, analyze, connect, write, bringing the 1619 Project home, reframing history through creative writing, highlighting Black American innovators, research, visuals, and presentations, erasure poetry, highlighting inequities, envisioning liberation, questioning history. What do you know about slavery and why? Okay, that's the outline and the lesson plan. Okay, this is a lesson plan. Alternate timelines, reevaluating U.S. history. In his editor's note, Jake Silverstein writes, the goal of the 1619 Project, a major initiative from the New York Times that this issue of the magazine inaugurates, is to reframe U.S. history by considering what it would mean to regard 1619 as our nation's birth year. Doing so requires us to place the consequences of slavery and the contributions of Black Americans at the very center of the story we tell ourselves about who we are as a country. Step 1. Individually or in pairs, select one article from the 1619 Project that interests you. Make sure that you and your classmates are all exploring different texts. While you read the article, write down any important historical events it mentions and their dates. Step 2. Choose 3 important events from the list you made while reading. On a single sheet of paper, compile the following for each event: the date, a concise statement of the event, the 13th Amendment was signed into law, 1 to 3 quotes from the article you read that explain the event's importance, a photograph that visualizes the event or its impact. Step 3, come together as a class to create a new timeline of U.S. history. Your timeline should start with the year 1619. Work with your classmates to order the rest of the events you compiled. Display your timeline along the wall and read your classmates' additions. Next step, discuss and share. First, discuss the following with your class. How does the 1619 Project contribute to and change the history you have been taught? What new information did you learn from your reading in your class timeline? What surprised you? And finally, display your timeline in a public place at your school. If possible, organize a school-wide event to discuss these questions together. And then the next step is constructing your family history. And then what's the third step? Create a quote museum, infographic design, visualizing contemporary linkages to slavery, mapping your community's connections to slavery. Okay, so we'll go. For context on how U.S. geography was shaped by the institution of slavery, read Chained Migration, How Slavery Made Its Way West. Step 2, research your own state or community in order to answer the following questions. To whom did your state or community's land belong to before it was colonized by the U.S., or what would become the U.S.? Why did the U.S. want to own this land? What industries were developed on this land after the U.S. acquired it? Whose labor fueled those industries? How is your community shaped by the institution of slavery today? And then the next one, analyze, connect, and write, bringing the 1619 Project home. These writing activities ask students to analyze an article in the 1619 Project. Extrapolate a theme from that article and apply it to a deeper dive into racial justice in their own communities. Write a news pitch. Write an op-ed. Reframing history through creative writing. Highlighting Black American innovators. Erasure poetry, highlighting inequities, envisioning liberation. So it says right here, create an erasure of your chosen document. Show analysis through your erasure. What is your perspective on this document and its connections to slavery? So it has February 12th, 1793. George Washington signs into law the first Fugitive Slave Act, which requires United States citizens to return runaway enslaved people to the state from which they came. And then it has it like all blocked out with pen. Questioning history. What do you know about slavery and why? So these are all activities that these are all activities that teachers can do with their students. Yes, Bebop, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're just stirring. B-Lady says they're just stirring up riots, except the urban schools will never do. Right. They're just doing it to try to divide. Now, they want to divide the younger generations. Okay, here it has list of schools teaching the 1619 Project. Okay, so U.S. schools have openly taught the 1619 Project for months. Okay, this is an article about it. President Donald Trump has threatened to penalize any U.S. schools that move ahead with plans to incorporate material from the New York Times 1619 Project into their curriculum. The resource, named after the year that enslaved Africans were first brought to the Virginia colony, seeks to reframe American history with a focus on slavery and the contributions of Black Americans. What the president may not realize, however, is that some of America's schools have already been using it for months. On Sunday, this was when Trump was in office. On Sunday, Trump tweeted that the Department of Education would be looking into claims that California schools would soon be looking to use the 1619 Project to teach students about America's history of slavery. Despite the president's apparent disapproval of the resource being used in California schools, Chicago's public school district, one of the largest in the country, has been openly using the 1619 Project in their curriculum for some time. In a September 2019 post announcing the decision to use the curriculum material provided through the 1619 Project, Dr. Janice Jackson, the CEO of Chicago Public Schools, wrote that every CPS high school will receive 200 to 400 copies of the New York Times as a 1619 project as a resource to help reframe the institution of slavery and how we're still influenced by it today. Here's the problem I have, you guys. Why? They have taught in schools about slavery. It's talked about. It's in the history books. What's the end all outcome of this? What's the end game that they want? Why are they pushing for people to live in the damn past? They're not trying to get them to learn from it. They're trying to get them to go way back there, a place where they had never lived. They never had to deal with that. They can't even imagine how the slaves felt back then. You know what I'm saying? And they want to learn about this history now more all of a sudden, but they're knocking all of our history stuff down. The history that's not so good that they don't like, but we're not allowed to have history, right? So I'm talking about the people that are what's the word that you call them when they're extremists, right? The extremists go down there and break down statues and graffiti everything. Okay, so if you really want history and you want all the history, you can't pick and choose. That's not right. That's not fair. We should all be able to have our history out there that's already out there. And I'm sorry, I don't care what color you are, you're not going to know. No one's going to be able to fathom how the slaves felt having to live that way. Nobody is going to understand it or feel any. Nobody lives like that anymore. The stories we tell about our nation's history matter deeply, and the 1619 Project offers us a new set of stories by placing the consequences of slavery and the contributions of Black Americans at the very center of the story we tell ourselves about who we are. Through a collection of essays, stories, poems, and photography that marks the 400th anniversary of the beginning of American slavery, Jackson wrote. As educators, we are always looking for new tools and strategies to help students contextualize the world around them so they may one day become informed and effective citizens. So you have to re-stir up, you have to focus on everything in the past that happened so long ago and instill in their brains, this is happening right now. This is what's going on right now, and you guys should be pissed off. Be pissed off at the world. In order for our students to engage with the issues of today, it is essential that they have an honest accounting of our country's past. The 1619 Project from the New York Times and the Pulitzer Center supplemental curricular resources are compelling new resources that help us revisit slavery's impact on our modern society. Months later, in early June, just days after the death of George Floyd rocked the nation, the Chicago Sun-Times reported on how students in the Chicago public school systems were learning America's real history with the help of the 1619 Project. At one school, the far south side's Brooks College Preparatory Academy, students learned about America's history of slavery in an AP U.S. history class. One student, Tara Griggs, said that after being exposed to the 1619 Project, she felt that she had been misled about the realities of Black history in the U.S. in middle school. She says, in middle school, they talked about slavery, but it was Christopher Columbus. He found us, Griggs told. Now I read this, and I know he didn't. We were the founding fathers. We put so much into the U.S. and we made the foundation. It is unclear exactly how many schools in Chicago have incorporated the 1619 project into their curriculums. However, at the time, schools had been using the resource as part of their programming for months, according to the local publication. Trump's threat to pull funding from schools that incorporate the 1619 project comes as detractors of the initiative point to criticisms from historians, with some prominent experts taking issue with some of the claims made through the project. In a tweet, Texas Senator Ted Cruz said that the project was, quote, filled with serious errors which have been called out by top historians, end quote. Historians have taken issue with a number of claims made in the project, including a claim made by journalist Nikole Hannah-Jones, who was awarded a Pulitzer Prize for her work on the project, asserting that a primary reason that colonists decided to declare their independence from Britain was because they wanted to protect the institution of slavery. New York Times Magazine editor-in-chief Jake Silverstein eventually wrote an update to the project, changing Hannah-Jones's essays to say, quote, protecting slavery was a primary motivation for some of the colonists, end quote. Despite the clarification, however, Silverstein has remained a staunch defender of the project, while civil rights advocates have also hailed the initiative as a critical retelling of America's history that brings the realities of the U.S.'s legacy of slavery and the contributions made by Black Americans into focus. It doesn't say how many. It doesn't say how many are teaching it, you guys. He doesn't, B Lady. You're right. Now let's look up. B Lady was saying I didn't even hear about it because I was busy today, but she was talking about a shooting that happened in South Center today. Oh, it comes right up. Shooting at South Center. Here it is, Tukwila. My sister lives down that way. Shoppers, workers describe scene after 2 people shot at South Center Mall in Tukwila. This is what it says. Shoppers and workers described a frightening situation Saturday as 2 people were shot just before noon at South Center Mall in Tukwila. All of a sudden I heard a bang, 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 and I was like, should I hide in a bathroom or should I just run out? Police spent the afternoon clearing the mall after the shooting. As of Saturday evening, they did not have a suspect in custody, according to Tukwila police spokesperson. Officers believe the suspect knew both of the victims, and it was not an active shooter situation. 2 victims were taken to Harborview Medical Center. The hospital confirmed one 32-year-old man is in satisfactory condition and was expected to be released. One 27-year-old man was listed in serious condition. Okay, they're not my sister and her husband, but how sad, you guys. We need to pray for these families. It says, shopper Ronnie Chaplin heard several shots, 5 to 10, easy, he said. I can't tell you what we went through because I panicked. Chaplin said everyone inside the mall started running and screaming. Pandemonium, any place that you're at now, if you hear a pop, anybody automatically assumes that there's a shooting. Many shoppers and workers were locked down inside the mall for hours while police from different jurisdictions searched for the shooter. Kristen Rachon, who works at a women's clothing store, Windsor, recognized the sound of gunfire. She remembers several other shootings at South Center, and she said many male mall workers were prepared for what to do in a shooter situation. It's just so scary, she said, to be in a mall and just try to work or go about your day or buy a prom dress or go out to eat, and then you have to worry about being shot or killed. Nichapat Kunara works at Potato Corner, also was evacuated from the mall. Honestly, I just keep praying. Washington State Patrol had closed all exits from I-5 and 405 to South Center Mall due to the investigation. It's true. You go out to buy a prom dress, you go out. It's crazy how there's all these shootings now, isn't it? Did they catch him? I'm trying to. Sickening. There's another missing gal from here too. Hold on, I want to show you guys some too. I want to show you guys. I want to thank you guys again. We have a couple new Patreons. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. Well, it showed me a couple different Patreons. Hold on. And just in case you're not sure what to look for, this is what it looks like, okay? Just so you know. This is what our page looks like. This is what our Patreon looks like, okay? If you ever want to join, this is what you're looking for. And then the public page, have you seen the what you do is you just pick a level, $4.99, $9.99, $19.99. They don't care about us. Who? So that's what the Patreon looks like, in case it's also called at the end of the day. So it's easy to find. Our new Patreons are Ann Johns and Happy Go Lucky. Since a couple days ago. I swear it said Faith Fit Fun joined too. I know she joined membership, you guys. She joined membership. So that's exciting. And Nanny Love joined our memberships. So that's exciting too. We have new members, you guys. It's always fun. Okay, now let me see if I can find that missing gal. Hold on. I don't know where it went, the missing gal. I can't find it. I swear they do something with my stuff. Oh shit, I gotta remember I gotta pay my cable bill. Remind me, you guys, I gotta pay that tonight. I gotta pay it. So what is going on with you guys? Yeah, that's Patreon. That's what Patreon looks like. Dawn's always too busy. Dawn's always too busy for us. I'm just kidding. Everyone has a lot going on right now. And it bothers me because they pay for it, B lady. They pay. They're so sweet. They support me that way, but not everybody shows up to movie night and stuff because they got other stuff going on. And then I feel guilty because they're paying me. Yeah. I went through and I just cleared out some memberships, like honestly, because I wasn't, I wasn't viewing all of them. Oh, movie night is when we all get together in Patreon and watch a movie together. And everyone gets a chance. They can pick it out or whatever. So, well, I just tip you when I can. Bebop, you're sweet. No, you're a member. You're in my memberships. Watch, I believe. I'm going to go to YouTube Studio. You're so sweet. Hey, you know what? And I don't like this. Somebody else needs to subscribe because I'm not showing you guys my thing, but the last 3 letters are 666, and I do not like that. It's back to 666. We are going to B lady members. I'm going to start making it so once a month members can join in on movie night in Patreon. I want you guys to see this. I'm trying to figure out some different fun things to do. Okay, so here is our let's just do this. Customization. Maybe that's not it. Let's go to monetization. Is that where I see my membership? Memberships. Okay. Memberships. I swear, Bebop. Nanny Love. Okay, Faith Fit Fun join membership. And yep, Bebop, you're in the you're a member, honey. Becca, Tax Girl, Coffee, Dawn, Jenny Angel, Sean. She came back. Marie, Jet's mom. Those are the members so far. What are you doing, Baby Blues? You're bad at this long. You're fine. Bebop, you already are a member, honey. Hey, I appreciate, even if you guys monetarily, is that the right word? Can't do anything. You still watch my videos. You watch, hopefully you're watching the ads. And you engage with the channel. So that helps too. I don't expect everybody to be able to freaking pay anything for any, What's this? Hold on. Okay, so why did I get limited ads on my video that I was showing how to fix the sink? Why is that limited ads? I don't get it. There was no... times 20. Yeah, you get, yes, for ads. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you have YouTube Premium, you don't. Yeah. You don't see ads if you have YouTube Premium. Trying to think when the cutoff day is for super chats, when you get super chats. I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock, you guys. So this was on, I think it's April 1st to April. Hold on. That's weird. Seraphin's in Patreon. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to come back on, but I'm going to do it on my computer. I'm going to probably move downstairs. I'm going to get something to eat real quick because I'm hungry. And we can hang out downstairs for a while. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, they pay on the 21st of each month. So I was trying to think of when the cutoff date was. What'd I do with Sosa? I gave him away, bee lady. I'm just kidding. No, my son took him home tonight. Thank goodness, because I needed a break. But my boy took him home. My boy was here with me today. I know, Bebop. I've got to do so much. I have so much laundry to do, too. Hold on a second. Let me put this up. I got to put this thing on the back of the... I think what I want to do, you guys, is... Yeah, my baby came and got some more of her clothes. Some more of her stuff. I told her just leave her dirty clothes here. And I will wash them. She actually came and cleaned the bathroom. I helped her. But yeah, she came and got the rest. She got a bunch of stuff from over there. And then she still has, these are all clean. She just hasn't folded. Oh, she forgot her Xbox. She needs to grab the Xbox. That's my dresser. She just has to pick that up and those two things up and that. And her boyfriend's going to be doing that tomorrow. And their thingamabobber. Oh, she's got to empty. I got to empty this garbage too. That's one thing. But she came in. I mean, I have to do it. I have to go over it a little bit because, you know, our kids don't clean the way we do. They just don't. But it smells kind of musty in here. It smells kind of like moldy. I hope there's not a leak somewhere. That will not be good. That will definitely not be good if there's a leak, I'll tell you. I don't need that. So yeah, she did pretty good, I guess. I did, oh, what about right there? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Is that mold down here? What is that? Sorry. No, maybe it's just hair. I gotta clean that. See, the way I was taught to clean or made to clean was not like this. I mean, Look at down there. She didn't clean down in the corner. It's got to clean back in there. But she didn't do too bad. I mean, she did okay. She did the toilet. But I got to do the outside of the tub. I'll probably have to go over the floor again. But she tried. So that's what matters, right? That's all that matters is she tried. At least she did it. Now you don't even want to see my son's room. My son's room is a disaster. He isn't clean. That boy don't clean anything. Look at, hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Isn't she cute? So I'm going to get something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm going to put a load of laundry in. And, because I have a lot of laundry to get done myself. And I'm going to put on some warm bottoms. Gotta wash my blankie. And, yeah, I'll probably come on a little bit. Oh, I have the fans on downstairs too. That might be another reason it's so cold in this house right now. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys in a bit. It's party night. It's potty time, you guys. It's party time. I'm alone. Woohoo! I don't, be lady, but I did buy some candles for outside. I just got to find them. Hey, Chicano. Maybe, yeah, sit outside. That would be nice, huh? I have those, what are they called? Citronella candles? Is that what they're called? Maybe we'll sit out back there. I'll just get all warm and cozy. How are you, Chicano? I hope you find a nice cute. Me too, Bebop. Thank you. I need to definitely... I just want a cute little place. This place is too big. It really is. It's just... It's exhausting to clean for me. Avon Skin So Soft works great for mosquitoes. Ooh. Your daughter wants to kill you today, Coffee? Chicano, I'm okay, hon. I'm all right. I'm just tired. I'm tired of life sometimes. Read a good book. Yes, when it's nice outside. Maybe tomorrow will be nice. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go for a bit. Piper, I love you. I love you. She's tired. She's like, I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. I got to eat. I gots to eat. I love this mirror. I got to clean this mirror. Yeah, I'm leaving. Oh, okay. My baby girl's calling. She wants to FaceTime with Pipe, so I gotta go. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.